Good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here today and to have the opportunity to present my research, qualitative indicators in individual teacher evaluation, a qualitative study after the initial implementation. The present study investigates the opinions and experiences of stakeholders involved in the individual evaluation of teachers in relation to the new value framework emerging around it, as well as the relationship between quantitative and qualitative indicators following the initial implementation of law number 4823 of the year 2021. The study of international and European educational discourse, particularly the OECD's comparative reports on evaluation systems, positions teacher evaluation with a new holistic framework. This framework aims to empower teachers and promote their professional development within a learning organization that envisions the transformation of the school. Correspondingly, the Greek educational discourse appears to have been significantly shaped by this international framework. Despite the legislative provisions regarding individual teacher evaluation, over an extended period, such evaluation was never implemented. The 2023-24 academic year marked the first time individual teacher evaluation was applied, following the implementation of internal school unit evaluation. Therefore, the following three research questions arise from these observations and the literature review. The goal is to explore how the investigation of a central phenomenon can evolve in depth rather than to generalize findings to a broader population. Specifically, qualitative personal interviews were chosen as a data collection method for this study. The research sample consisted of 12 active educators, including 5 educational counselors, 5 school principals, and 2 teachers who were evaluated. The majority came from secondary education, with only 2 counselors from primary education. Thematic analysis of the responses was applied along with coding. Regarding the first research question, the participants highlighted self-assessment reports as central reflection tools, awareness of European evaluation trends, but limited training in evaluative skills, effective evaluation linked to lesson planning, teaching practices, and democratic leadership, as illustrated in Table 3. Regarding the second research question, the participants highlighted trust and advocacy of observation tools as key elements, hindering factors, bureaucracy, lack of training, time limits, irrelevant criteria. Evaluation functioning both formatively and summatively need to involve educational consultants in framework design, as illustrated in Table 4. Regarding the third research question, the participants highlighted need to link individual evaluation with the school's self-evaluation, but not student assessment. Enhancement of qualitative indicators, collectivity, professional development, critical awareness, equality, effectiveness, learning communities. Detachment from technocratic elements, integration of humanistic evaluation models and peer-to-peer evaluation, as illustrated in Table 5. The interpretive process following the coding of responses revealed 6 key themes, as illustrated in Table 6. These are linked to participants' expressed need for corroboration, trust, the exchange of best practices, continuous professional development, and the shift in the pedagogical paradigm. Qualitative indicators appear to be limited in comparison to quantitative indicators. This presents a paradox in the implementation of the evaluation process within Greek educational policy. In European discourse, also evaluation continues to function as a tool for accountability. There is a clear shift toward qualitative indicators, and international discourse on evaluation incorporates elements of critical pedagogy and Fetterman's empowerment evaluation, recognizing evaluation as a community-oriented process. The primary limitations of this lie in the timing of data collection, which took place immediately after the first year of implementing of individual teacher evaluation, and the small sample size of 12 participants. There is a clear need for further investigation. Of particular interest is the investigation of the relationship between qualitative indicators and the democratization of schools, as well as the creation of a hybrid learning community space that connects primary, secondary education with higher education. Contemporary international and European educational discourse highlights the teacher as an active agent in both design and decision-making, participating directly in their own evaluation. Within OECD texts, evaluation is framed through a dual lens that combines accountability and performance with values such as equity, fairness, and strong stakeholder involvement, aiming ultimately at the democratization of schools and the enhancement of teachers' professional autonomy. When these orientations were transferred to the Greek educational context, their first phase of implementation during 2023 to 2024 was marked by a predominantly technocratic model with a strong bureaucracy and procedural rigidity. In contrast, the values emerging from the discourse, community, democracy, equity, justice, and sensitivity to socioeconomic realities point toward a more holistic and empowering approach, aligned with David Fetterman's model of empowerment evaluation and the principles of critical pedagogy. Thank you for your attention. I wish you all a fruitful and inspiring continuation of the conference.